do want to start with the Pro. The biggest pro of all, of course, is that there's no subscription fee. So that was the reason why we ended up choosing this ring over the competitors, just because we didn't want to have to pay a subscription on top of the price of the ring. You're already paying for the price of the ring. You shouldn't have to pay for subscription for forever once you have the equipment, in my opinion. So that was really the big selling point. The pros are the sleep tracking. That was really, really accurate. My husband and I have 3 kids. One of them is a newborn. We were always fighting over who gets up with the baby more and who gets the least amount of sleep, and this kind of put a kibosh to that. It's very accurate. Not only does it tell you the time you go to bed, but also the time you wake up and how deep or light your sleep was, how many times you woke up in the night. I'll show you in the app what it looks like here, and I'll kind of scroll through so you can see what the app looks like. Another pro for me was the battery life. This thing lasts like a week. We've had watches in the past before, and they would die before the end of the day. You would wake up at 100%, and by the time you go to bed, they already have died, and then you can't get your sleep tracking at night. This will last over a week, and then when you do have to charge it, like, it only takes an hour or 2 to charge to get it fully charged. So, and I've had it for 3 months now, and I haven't really noticed that depleting. It doesn't die faster now than when I first had it. Maybe 3 months from now that won't be the case, but as of right now, we've had it for 3 months. We've both worn ours every single day, and we have not run into like battery depletion issues. For me, I like the body temperature tracking that it does. It kind of warns me when my cycle is coming up. Because of that, you can kind of see the spikes in your body temperature, which is kind of cool. So the small con is the cases are like specific to the ring. So if you and like your spouse have one and you have different size rings, you can't use each other's case to charge the other ring. Like, the other biggest con that I realized was, just like the watch or any other like piece of tracking, you have to like be swinging your arms when you're working out in order for it to like really fully get an accurate like step count. And because we have so many kids, or pushing a stroller or holding kids' hands, it seems like my hands were never swinging enough. So if I'm doing a workout where I'm pushing a stroller, it just wouldn't track fully the number of steps I was getting. You know, I have phone apps to kind of pick up the missing pieces. The sleep tracking is amazing. The activity is good.